want to fight the best they got out there. I would love to fight Constance Tszyu or Tora Gotti, the best out there. And I hear that Shane Mosley is coming down to 147. I hear Oscar De La Hoya is coming down to 147. For Floyd Mayweather is willing to go to 147 and fight Shane Mosley or fight Oscar De La Hoya. Tune in this summer because Floyd Mayweather is fighting 4 times this year. This is my first fight back on HBO after 8 months, and I'm ready to go.
Mentioned Oscar De La Hoya, Shane Mosley, Constance Tszyu. I don't know if I were Oscar De La Hoya or Shane Mosley if I'd even want to give Floyd Mayweather a chance against me at 147 pounds.
Well, because he had everything to gain and nothing to lose, and they would have everything to lose and nothing to gain.
Exactly.
So that would be really a dumb fight for either one of those guys, but you never know what happens in this game. Money talks, and you never know.
If Mayweather were to get a chance to beat Constance Tszyu and do it, maybe he'd be a big enough star that the money would make it talk.
That would be a good fight. I would also like to see him maybe take on a person like a Zab Judah.
All right. Well,
this sensational knockout can change the landscape for you. Now, earlier you had issued almost categorical statements that you would not fight Floyd Mayweather at welterweight this year. This kind of performance can explode that in terms of people wanting to see it. So, if there is the possibility of making a huge payday, maybe the biggest one you've ever made, will you reconsider your earlier statements?
Well, I mean, you never know what happens, but I know that, you know, I plan to go on trips and stuff like that even before this fight, and you know, a fight in November, I don't know if I'll be able to properly train in November, so that's why I said next year will be a perfect opportunity for me to step in the ring with Floyd Mayweather.
So the door is a little bit open if somebody should lay an offer on the table for you next week.
Definitely. I mean, you know, I know there's there's a fight in November, and he has that card in November. I mean, you know, Margarito's sitting out there waiting for an opportunity, and he's one of the next top welterweights out there. Won't they go ahead and fight? And next year, I mean, me and Floyd can meet up after that fight.
Well, wouldn't that possibly interfere with the plans of your boss or partner, Oscar De La Hoya, to fight him next May? Why not seize the opportunity now if it comes along?
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, you know, as I'm sitting here, my tooth is a little loose right now. I'm trying to figure out if I got to go to the dentist and give me some dentures in a second.
So you can't think ahead to Monday.
So I can't think ahead. You know, I've been feeling my tooth right now. I feels like it's coming out. It looks like it, but I feel like it's coming out. So I got to see what's going on, you know?
All right. Thank you very much, Shane.